2. No.
Welcome to applause got me. Welcome to In the Bonus Hoop Show for Hoop Heads. My name is Elias Omar. And yeah, this is we're in the playoffs, man, and we got the whole clutch playoff roster here with us. You know what I'm saying? Ball player Luck,
Yo.
Simba.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Yeah. Tom Cat.
Yes, sir. Told you what the Knicks was going to do.
Yeah.
Made it do what it do.
Got Don, of course, there with us.
Salute, brothers. I see my man Cat must have read my text message.
Hey, Chevy Chef. Salute to Chevy Chef. She giving us a shout out.
Peace.
Salute.
Peace. Salute.
And of course, Vic fixing grabbing the mic right now, about to spit a hot 16 for us, getting started.
Hey, it's the playoff. Let's go. All right, man. So, welcome to In the Bonus, Hoop Show for Hoop Heads. Total Package Energy, Redeem Vacations, and Bats Footwear. Please support those. Go on Amazon. Check those out. Tell them the Real HD Show sent you. Get a discount. Also, Ball Player Luck, can you tell the people how they can jump in and watch the show? Let me put it up bigger so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can deal it to the people. There you go.
Cool. All watching and listening are welcome to join us at live https //streamyard.com/x5btpgceek. And just keep in mind, that's the link for every Sunday. All right, folks? That is the link for every Sunday, so please feel free to come on in.
Yeah, man, I got my brother-in-law. He's supposed to tap in. My Uncle Steve, he's supposed to tap in. So hopefully we get a whole lot more participation than normal.
Also, too, like some of the groups I reach out to on Facebook who are cool enough to answer me back, which I'm happy to see. Always remember, folks, you're welcome to chime in. And heck, represent your chat group. We invite all comers. We could have a unity amongst different chat groups. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on through.
Word.
Yeah, man. So without further ado, we're gonna switch it up do it a little bit different this week. We're going right into NBA actions and transactions because that's what everybody really wants to talk about. They want to talk about them playoffs.
Oh yeah.
They want to talk about them playoffs. So let's do it right now. Yeah, man. Who will win? Who gonna win the playoffs? Who y'all got? Here we go.
Basketball should be the road to a title. Yeah, it's going to take everything. Get out of here! Oh my goodness! It's NBA playoff basketball. Buckle up, baby! Here we go. I love it, baby. We take that up with you. It is here. Those championship dreams. This is where legends are made. This is exactly what playoff basketball should be. The road to a title? Yeah, it's going to take everything. Get out of here! Oh my goodness! It's NBA playoff basketball. Buckle up, baby! Here we go. I love it, baby! We take that up with you! Are you kidding me? The NBA playoff marquee promises to be a star-studded affair.
Yes, I. Roll to the trophy.
So what are we thinking? What's going on with it in everybody's, thought process about what's happening with these playoffs right now?
So
Good,
far, so
bad,
early.
indifferent.
It's good.
No, it's definitely good, man. But like I said this earlier, man, that Celtic team is starting to look like an oil-well machine right now, man. I think Tatum he's surprising everybody, I guess, man. I didn't think the dude was gonna be back.
He back on that monkey juice a little too soon.
Yeah, I think he came back. Well oiled, man. Dude had almost a triple double today, man.
He went to go see Ray Lewis, doctor.
Yeah, I think he went to see Doc Gooden, doctor.
Right. Got that juicy juice. He got the 4-pack of juicy juice.
Yeah, he's looking like that '86 Met team, man. He on that natural high.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, everybody, as far as the series, the games that we've seen so far, everything has pretty much gone as expected, except for the Lakers game. Everything has gone as expected. The Lakers winning, people didn't anticipate that. So we'll see what the Rockets do. We'll see if KD, smokes enough weed to make the swelling in his knee go down.
Yeah.
The problem with KD is that he needs to realize, smoking it and where it's at is rubbing it on your skin, on your knee joints and skin. That's where it's at, really. Yeah. I figure he would have, exhaust that route by now.
I mean, the man just started using lotion, so.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that series to kind of be interesting, even if KD does come back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking definitely.
This shows their weakness, man. For the Rockets is that other than him, there's no real playmaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They definitely struggle at that one position.
Yeah, that was the year-long experiment. I think they were kind of hoping by now that that homeboy would have been a little more like seasoned at that position for the playoffs.
Yeah, what? I'm looking for that. I think the Oklahoma series is over already before it started.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
That's done so.
Yeah,
I think it's done.
That was definitely a welcome mat game.
Yeah, they don't have enough on that team. I think they're gonna, unless Dylan Brooks gets some of his transgender boyfriends to come out that goddamn stadium and play.
Wow.
Wow,
That's crazy.
That's crazy work right there.
Got knocked out of the park.
Gotta do what it do.
Wow. We ain't holding it back. Pop your shit. Who got shit to pop? Let's go.
You got to hit a home run somehow.
Let's talk about it, Don. Here we go.
Against all odds.
Yeah, man. He got.
All right, so I got something to show y'all, and I want y'all opinion on that. Let's shake the table right away. Let's get into this conversation because I guess it's still fresh, and we don't have too many. It still can be debated or kind of looked at differently depending on how everybody performs. Let me just pull it up for a second. Who do y'all think are the best playoff duos in the NBA right now? Meaning the ones that score, that's going to score the most and be the most impactful to the playoff picture.
Wow.
Duos,
yeah, like Cat and Brunson, like Brown and Tatum.
So they're asking for a bunch of duos, or they're asking for the best duo?
The best. Who do y'all think are the best playoff duos?
Honestly, looking at this list, I got Jalen and Tatum #1. I got Jamal Crawford, my man Jamal, and Joker #2.
That's how I look at it.
I got them two #2. And well,
Brunson in third.
I don't know
Brunson third.
why they got Embiid in here because he in a wheelchair. I don't even know why they got that in there. That I'm kind of I gotta put Cleveland and James Harden looking different right now. That's all I'm gonna say. And I gotta kind of I'm this first game I'm giving him a little props right now. Finally, man, in the playoffs. So I think I definitely got to go with Celtics, Denver, and I definitely got to go with the Knicks #3. And then after that, I think it's up in the air really, because I'm not gonna say Chad Holmgren. I mean, he's a major key for Oklahoma, but I think getting Jalen Williams back was a better situation.
Simba Bayless, what's going on with you, man? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut somebody off. Go ahead. Anybody that was speaking?
No, I was just saying I agree. I also think a couple of these ain't necessarily really duo. Like I don't think SGA and Chet is really a quote unquote duo like these other ones, or even Wembanyama and Fox. It's like SGA and everybody else.
I would put it for the San Antonio thing instead of Fox. I would put Stephon Castle up there, man, and Wemby as a duo instead of Fox.
Yeah.
I see that more of that of duo than Fox, because Fox is not the greatest guy on that team. I think Stephon Castle is better than him, in my opinion wise. But yeah, I see Jaylen Brown as one. I don't know, guys. I want to say Joker and Jamal Murray, but Jamal Murray went down on the first game, so we don't know what his diagnosis is with his injury that happened.
I didn't know he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt first game.
I was watching the game, and well, hell, I watched the whole game. I didn't even notice the guy got hurt. Okay.
Yeah, he got hurt. It looked like he stepped on someone's foot, but it didn't look like it on the angle when I was watching the replay. So I don't know.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, and then he tried to put the shot up right after that. Yeah,
I did see that actually.
So we don't know what the condition is with that whole Jamal Murray situation. With what's going on with that.
Okay.
Dope.
They forgot a duo, man. They forgot LeBron and Kennard.
Yeah, bro. They're disrespecting out here, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
they're mad disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, they're so disrespectful. Those two Lakers are actually playing, and then you got friggin' they got 76ers up here, and Embiid is not even playing.
Yeah. I don't even know who should they put up there besides Embiid.
I think right now is either I think it's either Edgecombe or Paul George.
I will put Edgecombe. I will put Edgecombe because Paul George just got back, And Edgecombe has been doing his thing, man. He's been doing things for the Sixers, man, off the bench or when he starts. His defense is there. He's scoring. He could do a little bit of everything, man. So I will put Edgecombe up there before I put Paul George, because just to remind you guys, right? Paul George just came back from injury, not from suspension, not too long ago. So.
Oh yeah.
And Edgecombe been doing this thing since the beginning of the season. So.
Right.
The boy was hitting, man. Kennard was hitting.
Man.
He was hitting, man.
Yeah, he definitely.
Everybody was.
Point range. Huh.
Hachimura was hitting too.
I told you, Simba. Hachimura, man. If he could play up to his potential.
Don, I agree with what you're saying, but I'm a fan. I'm a guy of consistency. He needs to be consistent, bro, in order for me to get that credit. If not, he'll be on that list, and he doesn't want to be on that list, Don. I'm telling you right now, the same list as Bronny.
I think Bronny about to surprise people in this Houston Rockets series.
Yeah, if he does, man, like I'm not ever gonna talk shit about him ever again.
You know, I don't think that's gonna happen.
But can we talk about something? Right? We're talking about the Houston Rockets, right? How they don't have a point guard.
Yeah, they don't
Man,
have a true point guard.
Yeah, that's not an excuse because they had the trade deadline. So you telling me they couldn't pick up somebody at least for a backup to start for them?
Well, for one, they were being cheap, and for two, they were keeping hope alive that Armin Thompson would, grow more into the role.
That wasn't gonna happen.
That wasn't gonna happen
coal
though.
into diamonds, bro. They're trying to turn a coal piece into a diamond, man.
No, they were trying to put Jabari Parker Smith as the one. And his boy is 6'11".
I think what they should have did, and I like Udoka as a coach, but what they didn't realize is they actually have a point guard on the floor in Sagoon, and they don't use him enough in that capacity as far as passing the ball. It shouldn't have been Armon Thompson, man. I don't know, but they ain't going nowhere.
They called Sengun the baby Joker, man. Like that boy could pass.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Or 6'11" center, bro, undersized center. That boy could pass.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you could run him the whole game. Handle, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're taking away from him getting the ball down in the post. So, and that's like with Durant gone, that's like their offense. So
that was gonna be my next question. So if they run him at point, who go down in the hole? I don't know the roster like that.
I mean, they've been missing pieces. You know what I'm saying? They would be very different if they had Steven Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Steven Adams is out. I think he's out for the season.
No, he's been out. But I'm saying if he was there, when he was there, that was when they were putting up record numbers all time for offensive rebounding. I don't know if y'all remember the beginning of the season. They were just getting every offensive rebound. So it didn't even matter that they didn't have a point guard. They could just chuck the ball up and hit the board without their offense.
Yeah, that's when everybody was talking about how their size, like how big they were as a starting five. Yeah.
But now it's just starting to really show, especially the playoffs. More defensive intensity. People are actually playing. Putting pressure on the ball 90 feet. So I don't know. They need KD because he's not a point guard. At least he could dribble the damn ball.
They should have got Chris Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, believe it or not, he could have played. He could have at least played another season.
Oh yeah.
Better than what they did.
Not a lot of options.
Yeah, man. Let's check this out real quick.
Because you've initiated playoff LeBron, you can beat me by yourself. He's not by himself. He has me. Playoff Brownie initiated also. Go Brownie boosters. Damn it, Brownie. And I've beat you before and I'll beat you again. Then what, huh? Then you'll be the one everyone wants to get beat by Wemby. No way. People love me. You're just jealous because people think you're a gaywad. As they say, you either retire a hero or play long enough to see yourself become a gaywad. That would never happen to me. Now prepare to have Shut up, gaywad. I'm trying to sleep. Told ya.
Wow.
It's playoff time, man.
Wow.
Wow.
So Simba, how does this play out, man? How does the series conclude?
Listen, at this point, right? I told you guys before, and I'll tell you guys again, right? Lakers are done. They're not winning the championship. I know that, but like I said, like you said, it's the playoffs, right? Any surprises could come through. And yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I don't expect the Lakers to go far. If they beat the Rockets somehow, some way, some form, I'll take it. But we ain't passing second round because we're gonna beat either Denver or we're gonna meet Minnesota, and we're not beating them. So that's my take.
At least I think for them as they are in their current roster condition, I think that getting to the second round is a major milestone for the Lakers this year, considering the their team is depleted right now. Their two best scorers are out.
Mhm.
So I think it's a win if they make it to the second round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna think if they make it to the second round, they get beaten in the second round. It's fine, man. I'll take it. It's just like we don't. Our players are down, like you said, Luck, right? Two of our best scorers are out, which is Austin Reeves and Luca.
Yep.
And so, like, we could do what we can, man. It is what it is at the end of the day.
They're trying to win one with the Gipper right now,
Basically. But then again, like I said, right? It's surprises happen in the playoffs, man. So
Oh yeah.
we could see what.
I mean,
what goes on.
they said there's a possibility that Luka could come back, but for playoffs. But if he does and he makes it in the first round, it'll be like if it's like a 6 or 7 game type situation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, Reeves definitely. Yeah. But I mean, look, I thought the only logical way, really, he's playing. He's making himself be the main, option on offense, but at the same time, he's not really trying to score. He's just distributing. So as long as these guys continue to hit shots, then they're good money on offense. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's a roll of the dice. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, like I understand what you're saying and everything, but like as Don mentioned before, right? If Brew Hachimura could do something, some magic work, and Luke Kennard could do his thing, man, I think we could beat the Rockets. But as for second round, man, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
The only two teams I see getting swept right now is Portland and Phoenix.
Oh, 100%.
You talking about just in the West Coast, or you talking playoffs? Period.
I think just in the playoffs in general. I think the Knicks gonna win that series 4-1.
Oh, you think they give one up? Okay, that's fair.
What's the problem? They're gonna give one up because the Knicks, again, like we've been saying for like half a season now, is that they play to their competition. So anybody that's in front of them is going to be a great series from the perspective of fans who like seeing a back and forth throughout every quarter type of situation,
See, this is what I'm scared of, Luck, and this is why I say what I said in the text yesterday. I look at, like I told my brother today, let's look at some of the great dominant centers like the Patrick Ewing, the David Robinson, the Olajuwon, so forth, Shaq and all of them. The common denominator these guys got is they never allow a team that didn't have a big man destroy them. Destroy them.
Right.
And to me, with Atlanta, there's not one person, unless you get in the janitor, there's not one person on that Atlanta Hawk team that Cat can look at and say, I'm scared of.
Right.
So this dude should average 25 and 12 in this series. That's why I think the Knicks should win in 5.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it should be an easy thing.
We're well rested. We ain't getting run down for the whole season. No gentleman's sweep. We getting the floor out of here.
Yeah.
So that's your call, Tom Pat. Sweeping it. We sweeping it.
Damn.
Nah, because the Knicks gonna wind up losing.
Tomorrow. Yes, we're gonna do this, man. They get two losing the Garden, nah, man.
Knicks gonna lose tomorrow.
What's interesting about the Knicks, man, they are the deepest team in the playoffs. And like all sports, if you have a deep team, you could wear other teams out with your roster. You feel me?
Yeah,
because Brunson gives you a speed, Alvarado gives you another speed, Kolick gives you another speed, and then what's my man name that just came back? Deuce gives you another speed, and they all operate the offense at a different speed. And then of course you bringing in. I hope Diawara gets some run during the playoffs. I hope so.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Let me correct my sweeps, man. I think Toronto gonna get swept too.
Against who they're playing? They're playing against
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah.
Cleveland.
Yeah, that looks like a sweep.
I think they're gonna get. I think they're gonna. They don't have enough firepower on that Toronto team. They need Kawhi Leonard back on that damn team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked like a
I
sweep.
think they might get one because the advantage that they have is that they have all the wings. Cleveland don't really got the wings, but I think Cleveland's gonna be like New York. It's gonna be a 5-game series. You know
Who
what I
would the
mean?
Knicks play? Who would the Knicks play next? Boston.
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 Again?
Oh boy.
Yeah, second round
Ah,
Boston.
Oh boy.
we always get them jokers second, man. Why?
Yeah.
We beat them with Tatum last time, so.
Mm-hmm.
Luck. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Against all odds, baby. Against all odds. See what the shirts say? You see the acronym?
I'm
Against all odds, baby.
gonna have to pull out my pacemaker when that happened, man.
Yo, Simba, when you see
very
Anthony
scared.
at the job, tell him I got the shirt on. Against all odds. You know what that means.
I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna send it to him, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
tell him.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm scared about the Knicks playing the Celtics this year. One, not so much Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Has anybody noticed that Derek White hasn't heated up yet? The dude has not had quite a good game since the end of the regular season, going to playing right now, and I'm scared of that because when that dude is on fire, it's just a whole different problem dealing with that Celtic team, man. And he's that version of what we hope Mikal Bridges was supposed to be.
He's that.
Give us offense.
He's back.
Come on, man. I want Bridges to step up too, man. But you know we can't be too hard on him, man. He looks great in this picture right here, man. Check it out.
Who we got going on here?
He's Nightcrawler.
Oh, he's Nightcrawler?
Yeah, he always disappears.
That's crazy.
Right. Oh, you set him up. You set him up.
Right.
Oh,
You're right.
Set him up, baby.
You're right.
That was a layup for you, right?
You're right.
Oh, that was nasty work.
Hey, you smell the brimstone, but you don't see him.
Oh,
wow.
You smell the shit, but you don't see it. Where that?
Damn.
hey, yo,
Look
Don,
at
that was
right.
nasty work.
Dude disappears.
Oh, that was nasty work. I'm gonna help you out. What's the use of a bridge if it ain't there, right?
Yeah. Hey, look.
Damn.
Hey, look, man. Listen. That's the final countdown.
Come on, man. We can't be closet Knicks fans here, man. We got to be all or nothing, man. That's why I put the picture up, man. We got to be all or nothing, man. Here we go.
Hey, can I say something real quick? I want to wheel back to Atlanta. They're kind of like Atlanta has some good players, man, and Atlanta's a good squad. But
yeah,
they kind of got the same problems though that Houston has. They don't got a real point. And they're doing a lot of, you know what I mean? And you're forcing a guy like Jalen Johnson, who's still young, you know, first real playoffs kind of situation to handle the ball a lot. You know what I mean? Nickeil Alexander-Walker is nasty. He's not a point guard. You know what I mean?
Wait, don't they have McCollum?
He's not a real point guard. He's never been a real point guard. He's more
Old man Rivers, right?
If you watch him, he's a shooter. And
Agreed.
he can't guard, you know what I mean? And he can't guard. Brunson is a big body in the paint. You know what I mean? He can't guard anybody out there. So he's going to score, but whatever he scores, he's giving up on the other side.
Yeah.
You know?
When they put OG on the perimeter to guard those, you know, a person bringing up the guard bringing up the ball, and whoever gets that, you know, whether it's McCollum or Johnson, and they're bringing the ball up, every time they challenge the dribble before they get the half court, Hawks fall apart. If you watch that little, that's kind of like a little, you know, like when you watch film and you really chuckle them out.
Mm-hmm.
You challenge the ball before they get to half court, they falling apart. They can't even get their offense started, and they got to jack. You know what I mean? They got to jack shots. So yeah. So if they get Alvarado in there to do a couple of that might turn this series into something else, man.
Hey, listen, I just think Atlanta's they're gonna get one. If it's here or they're gonna get one at home. I think they're gonna get one game, but like Ab said, they don't have that point guard. It's funny because if they would have been able to make that trade for McCullough and not give up Trae Young, I think the Knicks would be in a real battle right now.
Yeah. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, I like Ncaa. I think that dude, he's a good player. Like you said, Johnson, though, he's out of position. He's playing point forward, but they need that one. They need that pure one.
Yeah.
You heard? I don't know if you guys heard about it, right? You heard what the mayor said about the Knicks playing Atlanta?
What they say?
I saw a video that the mayor was like, "Oh, the Knicks prices of the tickets go up when Atlanta comes in town because of Trae Young," and then Trae Young saw that video. I saw that video what the mayor said, and then Trae Young just clapped back at the mayor saying that, "Oh, whenever I come to town, I got your numbers, I beat y'all and everything, and everybody hates me because of that." Like Trae Young just clapped back at the mayor, but he said that as a joke, right? He didn't mean it like physically. He just meant like, but Trae Young did not take that as a joke, man. He was like, "Yo, those are fighting words, man." Trae Young just clapped back. Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. I was watching.
Hold on. So the mayor, you talking about the mayor of New York, right?
Yeah.
Mamdani?
Yeah.
Said that?
Yep.
And Trae Young is upset about this?
Yeah, and because he was saying it as a joke, right? But when Trae Young saw that video, he didn't take it as a joke. He took that as as fighting words, But Mamdani was just like laughing. He was like, just talking to people and just joking around with them.
But my thing is like this. So the comment was that anytime Trae Young comes to New York, that's when the price of tickets go up. That's what he said, right?
Yep.
Big whoop. So what's the big deal? Big whoop.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Trae Young didn't take that as a joke. He was like, he had to say something and fight back.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Be happy that anybody's mentioning his name. He's not even in the playoffs right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was his little weak ass Washington clapback. Okay.
Yeah. He need to relax and listen to some go-go music.
Yeah. Chocolate City.
Right.
Yeah, music or whatever they into.
Yeah, he in the Chocolate City. Go listen to some. What's my man name? Wale.
Yeah, exactly.
Word.
Yeah, man. So it's playoff time, man, and New Yorkers are super creative. They get super hype when it's playoff time. Super creative. So this one New Yorker who's an artist came up with this mural of all the best Knicks playoff players of all time. I wanted to show it to y'all. Check it out.
Okay, let's see what we got there.
Yeah, I'll run it back one more time. It's worth it. LJ, Starks.
They better have my boy Mark Action in there. Melo, Wing,
Pat
Johnson, Latrell, Sprewell.
Say that again, Tom. I missed you a little bit. 5 seconds. Go ahead.
I guess he wasn't born when Bernard was born.
Probably not.
I guess not, right?
Yeah,
I was trying to figure if that was LJ or Bernard. I was really trying. I was like, is that who? Is that LJ or Bernard? Who?
That was LJ. That was
LJ. Yeah, he had the number 2 on, right?
Yeah.
We don't see the number 30 out there. Ain't nothing happening.
No doubt. Bernard was a real one.
But it's cool. You can't do all the Knicks of all times. I mean, what the heck, right? Could have put Clyde Frazier. He was a real one.
Yeah, man. Just thought that was like super creative.
But it's cool though. I like it.
It is, man. Bring out the best in New York, man. They had a thing. They showed a little not ticker tape, but they showed the crowd out of MSG. Knicks fans got to calm down, man. We out there in the millions on the first game by the Atlanta Hawks. Bro, it was like, if the Knicks win the championship, they're going to have to call a National Guard because we going to be out there acting a monkey fool. It's going to be crazy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
of course.
chaos.
Oh
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. They already had people hanging in the picture that I saw. They had people hanging from the lights. Game 1, series 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, New
I'm
York, we
like,
want
come on,
something.
y'all.
Yeah, we want something so bad out here, bro.
Yeah. We deserve it for sure, for sure. I know we got one of our hosts who would disagree, but he biting nails right now. He's like, damn, what if they really win? What do I do then? Simba, what's up, man? You biting nails, man. You scared them Knicks is gonna win, man?
Bro, I ain't worried, bro, because you're not beating the West. I ain't worried, bro.
Might have to
Like Don said, listen, Boston's look like a well-oiled machine, man. Even Don's gets second round.
Listen, bro. Listen, man. I'll tell you, the Knicks lose, I might have a blackout. Y'all might not see me for a month.
Nah,
Hey, man, with Boston, man, live by the 3, die by the 3. That's what I say about that group.
Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Vic. You hit that nail right on the head. Because that type of team, they will shoot that 3 for how they say, for sickness and for how you say the wedding vows?
In sickness and in health.
Yeah,
In
for
sickness
Richard
and
for
health.
for sickness and in health, they will shoot that 3. I seen them shoot the 3 into. I seen them shoot themselves into a game, and I seen them shoot themselves out of a game.
For sure.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Golly.
For the true Knicks, for the true fans, there's no pressure on us because they
real dangerous, man.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Hey, say that last part one more time, Tom. You said because they what?
Same old Knicks.
Ah.
No pressure on us if they lose.
The same old Knicks.
Same old Knicks. Yep.
All I know, fellas, Knicks lose, whatever round they're in, best believe you're gonna see a big smile on my face and the show.
Hey, man, Brown got to play that big lineup. Stop playing. Put Cat at the 4. Put Mitch at the 5.
Yep.
OG at the 3 and get busy.
Like I said last show, this dude is not a good in-game decision coach.
Especially like teams like the Celtics, because they showed they ain't got nobody down low that can handle our big men at all. So, like,
that's it. And again, it's exactly what I said earlier, guys. The Celtics don't have nobody that can guard Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Not one.
I agree with that.
Not one.
Or keep money making Mitch off the boards. They would dominate that team if you run through the big men.
If we look at the playoffs right now, the best two centers is in the West right now, outside of Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Mm-hmm.
That's Wemby and Joker. I say Cat is the third best center playing right now in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And Cat is not even the center, right? He's a stretch.
Yeah, my guy Bird.
And the crazy thing is, he's a better shooter than those other two.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I think the key, if the Knicks play the Celtics, the dude that is going to be key in performing for the Knicks is going to be like the third most important player in performing. Is low key is going to be OG, man. It's going to be OG because if OG could have the game, when he has good games, when he scores his 18 to 20 a game, solid defense, and he's shooting a good percentage, the Knicks win, bro. You know what I mean? And if he could do that against the Celtics.
Believe it or not, I agree with you on that. I got two players that'll be key for the Knicks against the Celtics. It's him and it's Jordan Clarkson if he plays.
Yeah.
I think the dude is an automatic 20 points off the bench. So again, what does he do when it comes to clutch time and the Knicks are in a tight game against the Celtics and he needs a big bucket? I think Clarkson can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can absolutely do that. And he's a mismatch for a Derek White. Derek White can't guard him.
Well, what that does, it's the old, like, you remember when Kobe had to guard Jordan, and it would take Kobe out his offensive game a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with Brown and Tatum. If they got to run around guarding Clarkson, who's a jitterbug, you got to expel something. You can't be as good on offense and defense at the same time if you're chasing around a jitterbug like that who could just put it up from all kind of crazy angles like that. He's a good piece to have right now.
Let me. Go ahead, Don. Go ahead.
Go. Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask you fellas a question, right? Let's say hypothetically the Knicks win the championship all around. Y'all think that Mike Brown, deserves to say, you know what? He's a great coach. He did his thing for us and stuff like that. Y'all give him his credit?
Yeah. Nope. If the Knicks win the championship, you wouldn't give Mike Brown no love? Wow.
I'm asking y'all.
Wow, bro.
I'm asking y'all.
Love.
I think, you know what? The one good thing I see him do, in the first game, when they first came out, bro, the offense was running through Cat, and I don't mean not even necessarily through in the post, but even on top. Brunson was not pounding the ball; he was playing off the ball, coming off the screens to get his shot, and fucking Brunson went off in the first quarter because they were playing like that. You know what I mean? Brunson had, I think, like 19 in the first quarter. So that I'll give Mike Brown props on. But I think the issue that Don has, like he's continually said, is that in the playoffs, it's all about adjustments. And he hasn't proven to be a good adjustment maker. Yeah. If we win a chip, it's probably because he did that. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, like you said, Vic, I think he has to play a big man front line. And I think it should be Robinson, Cat, and Anunoby. I think the backcourt should be more of Brunson and Jordan Clarkson, and then I think Hart, and I think the rest of the gang should come off the bench.
I agree. When I was looking at the game yesterday, and I was seeing how OG was going to the hole without problem, Cat was going to the hole without problem, and a couple of oops that the guards were giving Robinson. I was like, why are we not playing out? Why are we not coming out big against these dudes for a good quarter and just dominating? Especially when they said the Hawks didn't score. They only scored 32 points in the second half. Going into like maybe 5 minutes to the fourth quarter, they only scored 32 points. That's crazy work right there for a playoff team.
The only reason why I think that the Knicks don't want to play big is because like Mitch, right? Mitch is tend to be injury prone, and they don't want to risk that, especially in the playoffs now. You understand? So that's why they want to run Cat at the 5, and I'm not gonna hold y'all guys like I'm not a Knicks fan, but I see these things, right? Cat is exactly like AD. Cat is not comfortable playing the 5. He said it himself, and AD said the same thing. I don't like playing the 5, the center position. I like playing my position. So if Mitch doesn't start, Cat won't be able to play the 4 position. He'll play the 5. So and that's another reason, because Mitch tends to be injury, and now it's playoff time. I don't think y'all guys as a fan, personally, I don't think you guys should start Mitch. I understand what you guys are saying. If you start Mitch, you could dominate teams left and right. I understand.
No, I'm not saying start him. I'm saying strategically put the big lineup in there. When you're playing a team like Boston or Atlanta that really don't got big men to deal with you. They're not doing nothing with your big men.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that, though, right, Vic? I understand what you're saying, but remember last year's playoffs when they were playing Indiana, they were playing hack a Mitch. They're gonna hack Mitch, and they're gonna make him go to the line, and that's gonna cause a problem. Y'all gotta keep that in mind.
That was this series right here. I think it's gonna be one on the street. We just gonna take it down the throat. That's all they're gonna do. This tomorrow. It's gonna come down and wear them out. We ain't tired.
Yeah.
All right, so
you gotta consider Mitch only got a cool 20 to 25 minutes to play for. He's going to come in. He's going to go 100 miles an hour with a big ass body, and he has the endurance of a fucking goldfish. So he's going to gas out. So you can't really play him the whole game. And I get it. He's 7 feet tall. He's smashing the boards. He's banging bodies the entire time he's out there. He's trying to block every shot. You know what I mean? So he can't play. He can't, like, Mitch can't play 38, 40 minutes a game. He can't play 35 minutes a game. He just can't. He's going to be falling over, but he's going to foul out. He already hacks a lot already. So, you know what I mean? So I get that.
You use it strategically, bro. You got to strategize it.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. It's just like if they put him strategically, they're gonna like hack Mitch. That's for sure. That's gonna happen because they did that last year against Indiana because Indiana was hacking the hell out of Mitch. But if he starts and God forbid, like, you know, he gets injured because he tends to be injury prone, like that's gonna be a big cost for you guys, you know, to go far.
Well, I mean, look, it's the playoffs. If you ain't gonna play him, why not? You saved him all year. You kept him on. What's the term? Luck. What's the term?
Low management.
Low management. You gave him the low management treatment. He got a shiatsu massage. The beard got nice and fluffy from him sitting on a bench. Play him now, man. If I ever hold your piece, what you holding back for? You know. Speaking of teams, man, we talking about the playoffs, right? We talking about how teams are gonna fare. Let's change gears. We can get back to the playoff talk, but let's change gears and let's shake the table a little bit, man. Let's talk about this, man, because these teams made their mark right about now. Let's rank these jokers. Here we go.
Rank these teams. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. This guy said, "Oh, Jesus."
Look at the Lakers, right?
Can't even. I mean, you got two old wheelchair people on the Lakers, Gary Payton and the pedophile Karl Malone. You got
just trying to win a chip.
You got Barkley and Scotty with Olajuwon afterwards. That was like after this dude won rings already.
I smell Ben Gay.
Yeah,
I smell Ben Gay is crazy.
That's one-legged Barkley.
And then you got the Street Riot Squad up there with the Celtics. And then you got the wannabe dynasty with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. I can't even rank this, man. I don't know who did this, but they got the wrong teams up here.
This kind of easy to rank, though. I mean, let's take it for what we got here, right? So, of course, I'm going to give Miami number 1. I'm going to give the Celtics number 2. And I smell Ben Gay. I will say I'll actually give the Lakers the edge over those Rockets right now. So pretty much just the way it's lined up.
I don't know. I might tell them Lakers. I don't even want that Laker team in the picture. That was horrendous.
Oh, we know that. I'm just saying, playing around with what we got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel you.
The Bengay crew's down there. 3 and 4 is the Bengay crews.
Yeah.
Bengay crew.
I mean,
it's crazy.
I smell Ben
Gay.
Gay.
Like, I smell Ben Gay.
Yeah, I can't even.
I mean, I felt bad for the Mamba, yo. He had to put up with the soap opera with mailman Ben Gay Malone. Like, it wasn't
trying to holler at his wife. That's crazy.
Yeah. What the hell was wrong with that?
That was nasty work right there.
Yeah, truck driver, cotton picking mine. What's his problem?
I can't.
Carl Trailer Malone. Like, you gotta be kidding me,
man.
Oh, that woman didn't want that old muscle.
What do you do in the NBA to try to hunt mountain lions?
You know what I'm saying? She gonna move away from the Mamba for old muscle? You gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. Should have focused more on the court. They probably could have done something if you'd have focused more on the court instead of looking at young girls. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have brought that up. Open that door.
Yeah.
I forgot all about him.
Yeah.
Oh man, he got away with it like a political aristocrat.
Yeah, for real.
All right, man. So I like to test my dudes on the show, man. So we're gonna go straight from sequential math into pre-cal,
Hmm.
pre-calculus. Here we go. How about this scenario for you, man?
Ah.
Ooh.
Who would have dominated the NCAA tournament?
Let's go, Simba.
Ooh.
Ah.
That's a good
So this is
one.
all the pictures of the dudes that were straight from high school to the pros. Imagine if they were in college. What would their legacy be?
Golly.
Wow.
You know me, right? I'm biased. I'll stick with my gut. I'll speak to the man, the myth himself, LeBron James, Ohio State. Sure.
I knew you was gonna say that, but damn that. I'm going with this. I'm going with the second coming of Michael Jordan. I'm going with Kobe Bryant.
You think all right, Don, you think Kobe gets that conventional and goes to North Carolina? Or does he wind up going to a Maryland or a Syracuse or someplace where he's gonna
I gotta throw a twist in here because Kobe originally didn't choose North Carolina to go to. He was supposed to go to Duke.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay.
Now we talking.
He was supposed to go to Duke.
Now we talking.
I with that said, and I hate Duke, but yeah, I think Kobe, if he did 4 years in college, I think he'd have scored over 2,000 points easily.
Like, keep it real. I think all of them would have murdered in college, bro.
All of them.
I'm
tell me Garnett wouldn't have dominated. Garnett would have been dominating. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Dwight Howard would have been a freaking man-child in college, bro.
Who would have stopped Tracy? Ain't nobody stopped.
Yeah, nobody would have stopped Tracy.
I'll tell you what. I think Dwight Howard definitely would have led the NCAA in rebounding.
Yeah.
For sure. I think he would break the record, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he easy averaged 14 for a season.
Would he have had Kobe on there with him at the same time?
No. Because they both would have been there at different times.
Oh. Well, you still went to Duke.
Yeah, he definitely would have went to Duke, which would have been crazy because Simba, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but LeBron wasn't going to Ohio State. He was going to Duke.
Oh wow.
I know, bro.
Wow. So Duke would have been crazy because Kobe and LeBron probably would have been at Duke, maybe, especially with the way things were back then. They probably would have, been on Duke at the same time for at least a year or two.
LeBron wouldn't have went to Ohio State or Duke. He would have went to Michigan.
Yeah, you want him on Michigan. But
yeah, right.
He don't want that Ohio State pressure. He going to Michigan.
Dark blue and yellow, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's about to bring it back for the Fab Five.
Yeah, man. Michigan would have threw some big bucks at him. Come through, bro.
What they did to the Fab Five?
Yeah, get out of that. Get out of that. Cousin mama, incest, Ohio. Come on to Michigan and do your thing.
Who would have been on that team with Tracy McGrady at Kentucky, though?
That looks.
That's a good question.
Yeah, very good question.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about what year did Tracy McGrady come in the league? Like 97, 98?
A year before Kobe. When Kobe came.
I thought he came after Kobe.
Right?
Yeah, he came in a year before Kobe.
No, Kobe came. Okay. AI came first. Kobe. Because Kobe wasn't okay. AI and Stephon Marbury was in the same draft. Because that was like the best. They call that the best draft. I think that was the 95. Because Marcus Camby was in that draft. John Wallace was in that draft. If I can remember, Stojakovic was in that draft.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen was in that draft. Big Dog was in that draft. So yeah, I think I want to say, yeah, he would have been playing with. I forgot who was the point guard at the time at Kentucky. I want to say John Wall.
That's nasty
T-Mac
business, bro.
got drafted in a 97 draft class, by the way.
So 97 draft class.
Yeah, 97. Yep, 97.
So the 97.
So I'm gonna look it up. Who's the point guard of Kentucky in 1997? Let me see. Who is that?
Oh, Wayne Turner.
Yeah, Wayne Turner. Yeah.
Wayne Turner. I mean, he was decent in college. He was definitely decent in college. Who was the coach? Vic? Was it Calipari?
Let me see what AI is talking about.
Or was it Rick Pitino?
That's interesting, bro. But then if you look at Garnett, would he be with Juan Dixon and Blake?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
now that would have been nasty. You're right about that, bro. Right.
Yeah.
Well, Juan Dixon and Blake was right around like 99, 2000, right?
That would have been nasty work right there.
Yeah, Dixon was good. He was good in college.
Don, to answer your question, Rick Pitino was a coach in 97 for Kentucky.
So Rick Pitino was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Tracy McGrady scoring 2,000 because he's going to let him shoot.
Rick was that dude. He would let that fly.
Yeah, he's going to let that. Matter of fact, hold on. You said 97?
97.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm not mistaken, when Tracy McGrady been playing with Ron Mercer and Derek Anderson?
That's nuts.
And Walter McCarty and all them cats?
Championship.
Ooh.
Championship.
Yeah, they might have went back to back, look.
Yeah, championship.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. If that's the lineup, then that's sick.
Yeah, Ron Mercer, Derek Anderson, and I'm forgetting what's my guy name, man, that played for the Celtics that was on that Kentucky team, man.
Yeah, Mercer, right? You said it.
Mercer played for the Celtics.
Ron Mercer. You have Walter McCarty, Ron Mercer, Derek Anderson. What's the other cat? Luck.
Oh man,
Antoine.
Oh, not him. He wasn't Walker.
Antoine Walker was on Kentucky.
And I know he's in Kentucky, but those years?
Yes.
Wow, I remember him in college too. He was something.
And I'm gonna give you somebody else that was on that team that played the off guard and could shoot his ass off. Tony Delk.
Oh, I remember Delk.
Yeah, I remember Delk.
We all remember Delk. Delk was good in college, real good.
Yeah, man. I think they'd have went back to back.
Because he wasn't all that in the NBA, but he got there for a reason. He was good in college.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice what if right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know Orlando was up by 10, right?
Yeah.
They winning by 10? What?
Yeah, they're winning by 10.
Yeah.
It's like I was saying, Cade is he's showing a little rustiness on the court there.
Yeah.
Detroit don't have enough.
I mean, look. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
He just got back from a collapsed lung, right? So you got to give a brother a break, you know. So he's not 100%.
No. Yeah, you're right. It ain't a sprained ankle. I get it. You're right about that. So
And
I
it did
didn't
take
even
one
think he was going to
game.
come back. I didn't even think he was going to come back before the season was over with. I thought he was just going to chill out until, till
and
next season.
you get it's just one game. That's a 7-game series, you know.
Yeah.
It's a long way, bro. It's a long way.
Look, I'm not as educated on these teams player for player like you guys are, admittingly so, but I don't know. I just feel like the Pistons would normally have been a team that would just roll this team. you know, like if Cade is like on all black, you know, all cylinders, you know.
You know what the crazy part is? Look, you saying that. Fun fact. I don't know if you guys know about this, but when Kate Cunningham went out with the collapsed lung and he was out for a couple of weeks or months and stuff like that before the playoffs, Detroit was playing good without him.
Oh, say word. Yeah.
Detroit was playing good without him, man.
Yeah.
Jalen Durant, he goes on like, you know, he went beast mode, and all the players around them was doing their thing. They were picking up the slack. I'm like, yo, they were doing good with Arcade.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Detroit don't have enough.
hopefully-
They don't have enough scoring, man.
Yeah. I mean, Paolo was hitting the jumper, man. But the Magic are a very different team.
They went 9-2 while he was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a favorable schedule, or was that just them getting it in and giving dudes a little bit of love when, you know what I mean?
Nah, they played some good teams. I know they played Cleveland in that stretch.
I look at it like this: they played the association schedule.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
You know. I mean, the Magic are a team that they're gonna make you beat them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna play tough defense. Not the greatest shooters in the world, but they're athletic. They're big as hell.
Yeah, I see this a low scoring series, man.
Yeah, this is a 90s. This is a 90s.
And the
series,
Wagner
so.
brothers, right? From the Magics, they also just got back from injury.
Yeah, Franz is there. I haven't
Franz,
seen Mo.
Oh, they coming back.
Tobias Harris.
All right, man. Well, while we doing that, man, let's check this out real quick. This is on the wacky side of the thing, wacky side of the game.
Latest arcade machine, Jordan versus Jordan, a video game that lets you create your own Jordans and resell them out in the streets. Whoever gets the most points is the champion and gets a lifetime supply of Jordan shoes. But you gotta come out here in order to play. Oh my God, you can choose from any of the Jordans, 1 through whatever the fuck it is. And I mean, this game is a lot of fun. Endless colorways. You're getting this before GTA 6. The graphics is off the chain. The details, it's a lot of fun. You gotta come and play, and let's see if you're really a sneakerhead and can become the champion.
Y'all thoughts, man. Your thoughts. Talk to us. Y'all going to the Jordan Sneaker Expo to play the Jordan versus Jordan?
Are people really that bored, bro? Like, honestly speaking, are they really bored? They're probably bored with their life, bro. Just coming up with this random nonsense. Like, what the hell?
You want random, Simba?
No, I'm just saying, like,
no. I got random for you. You want random? I got random. Here we go. You want rando? You want rando? Be careful what you're saying, man. Be careful what you ask for, man. Here we go. Random. Here we go.
We got ankle bracelet.
Nah. Here we go.
Your heads that wish they could sleep inside their Jordans? Well, the Jordan gods have answered and came out with the Jordan mattress. Look at the Jordan 1 full-size bed. It is so comfortable. You are sleeping in pure luxury. You could even fuck 2 hoes at the same time in the Jordan 11s. It feels so good. That platinum leather looks so nice on the bed. Wow. Then take a look at this Jordan 5 with the metallic tongue. You could hide your head underneath the metallic tongue and be gone to the world. I mean, this Egyptian cotton mattress is so nice. And then you got the Jordan 7. Oh man, it's like a memory foam that it shapes into your body so that every part of your body feels comfortable and luxury. Then you got another Jordan 11 bed in a different colorway. Ooh, them Dominicanas are gonna love you, papi. Yes, Lord. They ain't never sleep in no bed like this. And then you got that tight Jordan 4 for the solo squeeze. Oh man, this bed right here is so comfortable. The tongue actually reclines back and you're gonna be sleeping good.
Hey, I'm gonna start this off. Simba, you just got married, so you cannot have that.
Jordan,
I just got a headache.
That whole thing, man. Hey, he got it better than Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yo, that dude is so creative, man. Every time I turn on his page, he got some other crap going, man. I'm like, what is this dude? That's the same one that put the whiskey in the Jordans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wild
Wow.
dude, man. He be coming up with all kind of crazy stuff, man. Go support him, man. His channel was really entertaining. Love rocking on his joint, man.
I'm not gonna
Big
lie, like
Sean, Big
he's
Sean
really
at the
that good.
Pistons game.
Say that again, look.
I said Big Sean is at the Pistons game.
Nice.
I'm sorry, that guy got really bored, or he has no time, bro. Like he's just very. I'm confused, right? Like it's just like I'm not gonna lie, like who would have a retro sneaker as a bet?
I agree.
Who? Like why? Unless if you're a real sneakerhead and you care about that stuff, then that's you. Like why?
Well, you know what? There's a whole 3-4 generations that are into that.
So wait. So people are really those beds are legit. That's what we're saying, like legit invention.
Well, it's not fake, but it's not something you could buy in a store. Like they really put that together at a like a sneaker convention and like put it out there for the people to sample.
Oh, because I was about to say, Jordan got to get some cream off all of that.
I'm sure he is.
That's one thing. I'm gonna say Jordan's forever GOAT, just based on the relevance of his sneaker.
Yeah, he's a different dude, man. Different dude.
Forget about the highlights that we get to see all the time. Shoot, it's funny though. Lately, people have been putting up some highlights, and I have to admit, because I didn't have cable back then, I actually saw some things I didn't see out of Jordan. I was like, holy crap. I was like, all right, I didn't catch that highlight. First time seeing that. I even seen one of John Starks the other day when he dunked on Hakeem Olajuwon, and you know what? I'll be honest with y'all, I never saw that one. Banged it on him too. Like I'm talking about, knocked him to the ground, banged it on him chest to chest, knocked him on the ground. 6'3" John Starks. And I thought Kevin Johnson was the only one. What time is it? No more props? Looking like it's that time for no more props.
Oh, you wanna get into that right now? We sure can.
Yeah, I'm looking at that time. It's looking like that time.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Say less.
Yep.
All right, let me find it. Now, I had a little bit of a. Am I like? Is it deja vu, or did we kind of deal with that? Did we do Petrovic already, or am I like losing it?
I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
Nope. Shoot, don't make me feel like I'm losing it.
All right, here we go. No more props. Drazen. Let's get it.
The fallen angel.
Word.
In every peril, nobody stopping me because of Pharaoh. No more props, I want property. In every peril, nobody stopping me because of Pharaoh.
I saw when Mad Max was in this seat talking about him.
Drazen Petrovic, motherfucker, give me nightmares.
Folks on Max.
God, motherfucking Black Jesus, Michael Jordan.
Really?
Then guard that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You know, Curry is the GOAT of all shooters. You know, look, I'll give him all that. But before him,
talk that talk.
Man, you could be this close to the mic.
Yes,
you could be this close to him.
Didn't matter.
And not only is he giving it off, he's telling you about it too.
Oh, you talking shit to you?
What?
He have good English or broken English?
Broken good English. Oh.
Yeah, you don't know what the hell he's saying, but that head is bobbing. He's talking shit.
Giving it to you.
Killing you.
Giving it to you.
Treat that motherfucker
Look,
like Mike.
I didn't get frustrated against a lot of players. This dude was the best shooter, catch and shoot, 1 dribble, 2 dribble. He did not miss. No, literally. And I said to myself, how in the hell was he not playing in Portland? But you had Clyde there. But when he got to New Jersey, good Lord. And God rest his soul. Smelled terrible.
Oh my goodness. Oh Lord.
Smelled terrible.
Awful.
That's the foreign
And
shit.
you had to be all on him.
Oh,
That's
smell
the
like
foreign
shit.
He ain't the only one
Max,
that had it.
am I wrong, Max?
On the arm hit you ain't gonna be like that all
Max,
night. You
am I
take a
wrong?
shower, that shit still gonna be with you. He stink like a
Come on, man. So not only is he giving it to you, talking shit to you, but after the game,
You gonna smell
your
it.
teammates are like, damn,
That's
what's
you?
man, hop in the shower.
5-2. Chicago. Here's Draws firing it up and lighting it up. His first.
Not a bad move there, huh?
Oh, pretty. Draws to the hoop. Beat Pippen beautifully. His second hoop. That's with it too. Here's Petro giving it to Mahorn. Back to Petro.
Forget about that.
Petro. Jordan went for the ball.
Right up.
Draws has the rebound and puts it
That's a
home.
lot you can do, folks.
Anderson finds Petro. 3-point lead Chicago. Petro through the lane.
Up the ladder.
Offensive rebound. Petro for 3. Got it. Lead. 3:18 left third quarter. Petro open for 3. Got it.
Out the basketball by the Bulls this late in the game.
Petro ready. Step lead.
Still going after it aggressively.
And Petro puts
Giving it to the kid.
Anderson. Can Petro get it? She looked like Jerry Rice. Puts it home.
Over the shoulder.
95-89 Chicago. Bulls are going to win it.
You know, y'all, that's crazy when Jordan's fans are showing you what he was doing with the Bulls. That's crazy. Because that's a Michael Jordan channel I got in that clip from. Normally, shoot, you ain't seen nothing but Mike on that clip. Yeah, Petrovic was that problem. You know, like really, New Jersey Nets platinum was, you know, Portland's goal. Portland just didn't realize that. I don't know what Rick Adelman was thinking. You know, sometimes I question, you know, they always talk about how great Rick Adelman was as a coach. You know, he was the coach there with the Blazers when they got to the finals and whatnot, those 2 times. But I have to question him a little bit. Like, honestly, like, you couldn't give Petrovic, like, geez, at least give him Vinnie Johnson type of burn. You know what I'm saying? Like how the Pistons used to use Vinnie Johnson. I mean, my first time seeing Petro, and some of those highlights might be coming up, they were always impressive moments because I seen him play in the Olympics, and I was like, who is this dude? This dude got handles. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny for his country, he was dribbling the ball a lot more than he was in the NBA. Because even Larry Bird, which I didn't put that clip here because, you know, it was just a lot. But Larry Bird even said that, you know, when he first saw Petrovic, you know, he said this guy would just he had this move. He would always keep putting the ball between his legs. He's always dribbling and dribbling and dribbling. But he said he always knew the guy was really good. And then he said when he saw the guy come to the NBA and play against Boston, he wasn't dribbling anymore. He said, like, the guy was just gunning. So he said, when this guy comes to the Nets, he's a whole different person. But even Larry Bird was, like, highly impressed with Petrovic. So the great Larry Bird commented on him. That says a lot. You know, Bird don't just blow smoke on anyone, man.
Simba, talk to us, man. Drazen, what's going on?
Man, pretty much like, you know, Luck said what he has to say, but Drazen was a different animal. You know, God rest his soul, though. His life was short. But, like, you know, I was like, look, I was watching a documentary about him and Vlade Divac, actually. Because they were close. They were boys. coming to the NBA and stuff like that, and how they used to battle each other. They played on the same teams, like back before the NBA and all that stuff. And even Vlade Divac was telling him like he's not a person to mess with on the court, man. I played against him, I played with him, and no matter what, when you're against him or you play with him, he'll still give you that same percentage of gain, regardless of the fact, And like I said, God rest his soul. His life was taken, too short, and as we all know, due to a horrific car accident. But yeah, man, he did his thing back then, and I wish he lived longer so we could see what he could do, in today's NBA.
Question: what was the roster that he couldn't crack out there in Portland?
It's Clyde Drexler and
Yeah, Clyde and Terry Porter.
Clyde Drexler
and Robinson. Was Robinson there too, or the big dude?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
that was one reason why.
The starting five was for your question. The starting five was this: Duckworth in the middle, Buck Williams at power forward, Kersey at small forward, Porter and Clyde in the backcourt.
And he just came at the wrong time, man.
Yeah, he came at the wrong
for that
time,
too.
bro.
The wrong time.
Definitely the wrong time. But I think he could have been that perfect six man for them though.
Perfect, bro.
Nah, who was the other dude that was coming off the bench with them? They had a nice squad though. They did have a squad.
Cliff Robinson was the guy coming off as six.
God rest his soul too. Cliff Robinson.
Yeah.
And you know who else was on the team that didn't get recognized? Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah.
Young
one, actually.
I think he was towards the latter end though, before after Petrovic though.
I'm gonna look. You know what? But I'll tell you something. I do recall Jermaine O'Neal being there with the Blazers. I'm almost.
I know. Yeah. He was there. Nah, he was there with the Blazers, but I don't know about the old school.
Yeah.
Especially with the old school people.
You know what, guys? I would have seen God rest his soul, like you said, him passing. I think him and Kenny Anderson would have went down with one of the best backcourts ever.
Yeah.
They would have.
Those three was nice. DC, him, and ooh.
Yeah, they were getting it in together.
Is that Tate George?
That was Tate George, bro.
Yeah. That's Tate.
Yep, Tate George was there.
Wow. Is that Sam Mills? Terry Mills?
Yep.
Sam Bowie?
Terry Mills? Yeah, Terry Mills was a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Yeah.
He got a European holiday named after him in his hometown, actually.
Yeah. How old was he? I think he was about 26 when he passed.
27, yeah.
26, 27. Yep.
Yeah. He was they had such a reverence for his, accomplishment going to the pros. I think when he was on Portland, man, there was a lot of physical dudes that played over the rim.
Yeah.
And then, if you're in practice and you're not an over the rim physical type of dude, you kind of look like you fish out of water. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You look like you can't keep up, but then, they didn't take a chance to say this dude could shoot the lights out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. I wish they did.
He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry.
I don't know about that, but he was good. He was bird-ish.
Yeah, I want to say that too. They do that a lot, and I don't think they should be doing that, honestly. And you know me, I'm Mr. Old School and all that, but I'm not delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, really, because I got another guy I'm gonna bring on here, very soon, and they were saying the same thing about him. So I'm like, how many before Steph Curry's do we got though? You know what I mean? Like, come on. How many of them? Now, this guy was a dynamite shooter, no question. But at the same token, I'm not saying this to try to degrade anything Reggie Miller's saying. That's why I put Reggie Miller, because I wanted y'all to hear him say that, because he said it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, let me ask you guys something. Did Reggie Miller ever play against Curry?
No.
Then he shouldn't really be saying what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because he didn't play against him either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you can say, he's one of the best shooters, if not the greatest shooter of your time, Reg. But, you can't really say better than Curry because you never played Curry. But at the same time, too, Curry is holding the best record. Come on, he's the 3-point king, emperor right now. So we can't really do that. You know what I mean? Ray Allen's, the second, you know what I'm saying, by records. So, but I'd still put it because I really wanted you guys to hear what his contemporaries were saying about him. You know what I mean? You got Vernon Maxwell saying that he'd rather guard Jordan than try to chase Drazen Petrovic around the court. That says a lot because he played Jordan. So I would say that there's a lot of weight on it when he says that. You know what I mean? So it's, let's give Drazen his flowers, man.
Look, did you actually get to watch some of his games or anything like that?
Yes.
Play fully? Yeah.
Yes.
He was a problem.
Fan of his on the low.
He's a problem. Yeah, he's a big problem.
He is a problem. And what I would say is this, right? Like I said, New Jersey's platinum was Portland's gold, and they didn't recognize what they had. That's why I'm wondering what the hell is wrong with Rick Adelman. Like, and then too, it makes me question what was actually going on in those practices because.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up. Yeah.
Yeah, because Clyde the Glide said that he begged Adelman to give that man more minutes. You know that, right? See, that's the thing people don't understand about Clyde. Clyde's not a selfish dude. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling them, look, put this guy in the game more. Why we got him on the bench like that?
He probably blowing them out in practice.
It don't even make sense.
Pause.
Hey.
No.
While we in the white boy, anything else on Drazen? Because I wanna stay in the white boy multiverse for a second.
Go ahead. I'm cool. What do anybody else got? Anybody else got something to say about him?
Yo, do you know how hard it is to guard somebody that stank?
I was wondering if somebody go back to that. I was like, they gonna rip that slide.
There's one dude that I used to always have to play against, bro, just because of our size at the time. I used to always have to match up with him. I swear to God, I could say his whole government right now because that's how much I had to guard this dude. And I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? A dude would come. I don't know if if it was his thing, like I just didn't shower for like a few days because he knew he was going to hoop or whatever. But it adds a whole different dimension to play defense, bro. I'll tell you that.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you up.
Yeah, we lost like 5 seconds of what you said. Say that again.
No, I was gonna say, man, like it adds a whole different dimension to playing defense, man. When you gotta guard somebody that you don't even really want to touch, you know what I'm saying? Because that funk could go get on you.
I agree with you, and you know what my experience.
Hey, that's like playing two-hand touch.
Word.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. I had to guard this kid once in 72 gym, and it was a tournament. It was the RPAL joint that was going on with 113. It was a 113 tournament, right? And this kid puts on his shirt. He could play some ball. He's all right park player, but he wasn't that on with referees and stuff. But he was a good park player. That's how I knew him. Him and I used to go at it in the park a lot. So I'm guarding him. Yo, skunk like pneumonia was creeping up in my nostrils. It's like I was smelling a bucket of pneumonia.
Wow.
You know what this kid did? This kid played in that tournament like 2 days before. Took his shirt, put it in his duffel bag. Didn't wash it. Didn't take it out. He puts it on. It was still wet.
Well, that's what it be. Hey, that's what it be a lot of times, man. These dudes don't wash their uniform, bro.
It was bad. Like I'm talking about. I had to
guard
that's
him. What it is. That's what it
I
is,
had to
man.
guard him, B. I
you
had
put
to
on that
guard him.
pneumonia uniform.
Man.
Dang.
Uniform smell like balls and some rap timber.
Not only that, like I gotta tell you, right? I was playing the tournament for my job, right? since we're talking about this, there was this guy that I had to guard, right? It was like, same height and stuff like that.
Everybody got a war story about a stick
No.
dude they had to guard.
But the thing is, like, that guy did not smell. He just like he was like extremely like very, very ashy. Like when he took his right, like when he took his jersey off after the game to change, all I saw in the gym, like it started snowing. I'm like, I got so confused. I'm like, is it snowing? Like
you took the words out my mouth. I was gonna say it must have started snowing.
It started snowing inside the gym.
Yo, Simba, let me ask you a question. Simba, let me ask you a question. Was it is his skin or was that his white tee?
Nah, bro. It was his skin, bro. It looked like to the point where he was growing scales, bro. That's how ashy he was.
Ah, man.
Jeez.
Bad business.
And I'm like,
y'all got some war stories here, man.
But guys, I'll keep it a buck with you, right? After I saw that, I wanted to go to my car because I had like the Palmer's like cocoa butter. I was about to go to my car, get that, and give it to him.
Oh man, nah, he didn't need to go buy the pharmacy out, man.
Bro, that's like throwing a cup of water at a forest fire, bro. That wouldn't do nothing.
Nah.
Oh, what?
Nah,
Yo, I'm telling you, like the ashiness when he took this jersey off just flew in the air, and I was just looking at it because I was like surprised. I'm like, God damn, that shit's snowing inside the gym.
Yeah, the dude was allergic to this, right?
Bro, he needs more than that, bro. He needs more than that, look.
Hey, don't get dunked on and get the beef stew and the nuts in your face.
He needs this.
Yo,
You gotta watch his ass. Oh boy.
I've seen it happen to someone before. That's
not just a job, it's an adventure.
I would have sat at the end of the bench playing with him, man.
We all got them stories, man. We all got them stories. You give your boy a nudge, man. You might want to watch that, bro. Like,
it's bad, bro.
Watch that jersey, bro. Like,
and the thing is like when he was like, blowing by me and stuff like that, pause. Like, I just felt like his skill just brushed against my skin, and I got hurt. I'm like, God damn, this shit hurts guarding him. I'm like,
he's so dry. You probably would need a Band-Aid after you brush against you.
Look, you had no idea, right? I was telling them, I'm like, yo, like we had a timeout, and they asked me, they was like, yo, bro, what happened? Why aren't you guarding him? I'm like, dude, I got scratched up by him. They were like, what you mean? I'm like, yo, this guy is so ashy, bro. Like, it's hard to guard him because you get hurt.
hey man, that's a weapon, man.
Ooh.
Just like if you dribble well or you pass well, that's another weapon on the court, man.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That is wild. That's the most wildest I ever heard. I mean, I played against some stink dudes too, man. But I mean, that's man. You ever played against a dude? You guarding him, man, and the breath smell like he needs more than Altoid, man. Like, I mean, the breath is just. I mean, it's like
halitosis
was blowing fire at me, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yo,
look, tell him. Tell him we used to go to the pizza shop and load up on that garlic. Load up on that garlic and come into the park and play.
Well, pizza shop is right by the court. Right by the court.
It's a weapon, man. The coaches tell you, man, load up on that garlic before the game, man.
Word.
Oh,
keep the vampires away.
They'll get right out your way. Hey, man. So while we in the white boy multiverse, man, let's jump into this real quick. 8:34 in the bonus.
Has just won the Western Conference Finals. We're on our way to play the Miami Heat and the Big Three. I'm talking to Dirk in the locker room. It's a big fella. We're going to need you. It's going to be a tough series. We got the Big Three coming up next. He said, it's going to be a tough series, but I don't see them as a Big Three. I said, what you mean?
Whoa.
He said, if they were a real Big Three, I was a free agent that year, they would have came and got me. I said, I ain't used to seeing Dirk talk that gangster. Big fella's confidence was through the roof, higher than Snoop on 420. He said, listen, I know I was one of the best free agents in that class, so if they were really forming the Big Three, my name needed to be included in that. I said, man, I didn't know Big Fella had that type of gangster. I didn't know he was on that type of time. It's no surprise he was the finals MVP, and we went on to shock the Heat. Big fella knew what it was off the gate. Ain't no big three, it's just big me.
These are the tales, the tallest tales. These are the tales that I say so well.
Yeah, he gave them that smoke though, so we can't say
I'm
no.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That year, Dirt did his thing, man, against the team, man. I give credit where credit's due, but Dirk singly manhandled that whole Miami Heat team. Nobody could guard him. Matter of fact, none of them in the NBA could guard him that year. And he did his thing. He deserved. I still to this day, I'll always say it. He took down my LeBron and the big three. It happened, but I give credit where credit's due, man. He did his thing that year, and hats off to him, man. Like he did.
All right, man. Speaking of taking hats off, man. Don, is this list legit or suspect?
White boys in the NBA who you ready to throw their hands. It's an interesting one. I mean, you know, I gotta go with my road dog there, my man Bill Lambert, man.
Oh yeah.
That dude.
He lived that life. He ain't about that life. He lived that life.
That dude fight his own teammates in the locker room, man.
Word.
That was the Detroit Bad Boys, right?
Definitely was a.
I'm rolling with Kurt.
Yeah, man. That dude
Can I
definitely. Surprisingly, people don't realize.
Yeah, finish up, Don, and then we got Simba afterwards. Go ahead.
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm gonna go with Lambert. I'm gonna go with Kevin McHale, and I'm definitely people don't know Larry Bird was a scuffler.
Oh, he was.
That dude was a sneaky scuffler there, man. I definitely got to go with him, man.
Yeah, you know, for me, I go to war with Kurt Rambis any day. And honestly, Danny Ainge, Danny Ainge out of all of them, he was known for throwing them hands up now. Shit, he bit Tree Rollins' fingers.
You're right. You're right about that. Because when I was putting a ball till we brawl segment, that was one of the joints that came up.
Yeah, man, he bit his fingers, bro. They threw hands.
I was shocked. I was shocked to learn that. I was like, he biting fingers? God damn.
Biting fingers,
I guess you got to do what you got to do, right?
You biting fingers, bro. Look what
when a motherfucking steak, you get animalistic out this well.
When he wash his shirt, right?
Right.
That part right there.
You gotta wash your shirt, your shorts. Like, come on.
Was scrappy. You know, I didn't like Ainge as a kid coming up. I didn't like him because he was just a guy I loved to hate, but I knew he was good. You know what I'm saying? But he was a guy that I loved to hate, right? But you know, he was always that dude though. He bit Tree Rollins' fingers when they were shooting the heady. Then they all rolled on the ground. Lucky for him, because Tree Rollins is gigantic. And he bit his fingers, bro. And you know, he's grimy because when they played against the Rockets, he took the basketball and slammed it right into Mario Ellie's face. And then when Robert Horry got traded from the Rockets to the Phoenix Suns, when he was the manager, he rolled up on Horry to show him how gusto he was. He said, yo, you know, when I threw that ball at your boy's face, I did it on purpose, right? Yo. Now, Ainge was a problem.
Let me ask you something, right? On this list, why there are 3 people think that they could fight, but they shouldn't be on the list, which is Tyler Hansborough, Matthew Dellavedova, and Brian Scalabrine. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like Tyler Hansborough, what I remember for Tyler Hansborough when he was in Indiana, when Miami formed that big 3, when Miami played Indiana, all he did was talk the most shit, no action. Right? Dellavedova, like, what did he do? Like, I'm still trying to figure out what he did. And of course, got a good point. Last but not least, right? The White Mamba himself, Brian Scalabrine. When did he ever throw a fist? Because I'm still trying to figure out, like,
the White Mamba. Oh gosh,
that's what they called him.
The White Mamba.
The White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. Like those 3 are just like you know, like what they do. Like Tyler Hasbro, I haven't seen him since he was playing in the NBA. I haven't seen him throw hands. You know, I could be wrong. You know, if somebody who's watching the show could correct me on that, feel free to. Matthew Dellavedova, I haven't seen because he played with LeBron in Cleveland. I never seen him get into a big altercation or fight. And Brian
Nah, he was just scrappy.
It's just like I don't remember him throwing anything, throwing hands. The list is all right. It's just them three. It's just like I'm confused about.
And you know, John Stockton is heavy scary. So you know, with him though, you know, he's the one to know that he'll pop off. You know, he's the type to, you know, you trying to hand check him, you'll smack your hand, pop junk with you. You know, like I've never seen him scrap, but he's known for being that dude that gonna give you some words that you didn't expect from him.
Yeah, but also another thing, right? If I'm not, is my eyes deceiving me, or that's Steve Blake?
That is Steve Blake.
Yo, Steve Blake will fight.
Throw hands.
Steve Blake will fight.
Nah, Steve Blake will fight.
Steve Blake will fight you.
Oh damn!
Steve Blake will fight you.
He hanging around He hanging around them Baltimore dudes all them years.
Exactly. Exactly. And he had hands. When I saw him, he was about to fight. He his was perfect. You knew what he was
Say that one more time for the people, bro.
I said his form was perfect. He looked like he knew what he was doing. The head placement was, you know what I mean, relative to how he had his feet set up. He knew what he was doing. He knew how to scrap.
Hey, is it me or I miss Birdman wild ass? We don't got a white boy wild like that no more in the NBA.
Yeah, we don't. Birdman was a problem.
Where's your Birdman at, man? Everybody trying to be too perfect. Where Birdman at, man? Body look like a whole map, Don.
Yeah. For real.
Yo, honestly, you know what's so crazy about the Birdman? And I don't think he's aware of this. He could have almost made some money off of Netflix because to me, they stole his concept and they put it on a character in Cobra Kai.
Hey, look.
Mohawk, right?
Yep.
So
yeah.
Let me give you a brief story. My brother that you know that was in Florida. Actually he was trying to come on tonight, but he had some stuff to do. So he just moved back. He's down in DC now. But when he was out in Florida, him and Birdman actually used to go to the same gym. Birdman told him that some dudes he was messing with, that documentary thing, they robbed him.
Oh.
They robbed him. Like millions.
Wow.
Yeah, they robbed him.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Damn, he got screwed on a deal. Damn.
Yeah.
I know Birdman was a nasty, nasty guy, bro, when he was in Denver, because he used to fight everybody, bro, he sees. Birdman was different in Denver, man. Birdman was different in Denver.
Yeah, out of all of them, though, the most brawling is Ainge. But you see Larry Bird's on there because his mouth used to get him in trouble. When Dr. J, he said something to Dr. J, had Dr. J swinging on him like Captain Caveman. You know,
right.
What he said to him,
but you know what?
Like,
But you know what, Luck? With speaking of Bird, right? He did talk a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie, he did talk a lot of shit because I was watching like Bird like shit talking videos like the other day. Like he said some foul shit. But he backed it up with his game, though. He backed it up with his game, so that's like evens out the playing field.
Yeah, he wasn't the most. He didn't have the greatest offensive bag, but he was all energy.
Oh, who Bird?
All energy on the court, man. All energy on the court. Defensive rebounder. Yeah. You know, gave his team a boost off the bench. He all energy dude, man. But you know.
Who are we talking about? Birdman or
Birdman?
Larry Bird?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Yeah, I was talking about Birdman.
Yeah. Birdman, you about right. Yeah, he was all energy, all defense, all rebounder, all diving for the ball. You know what though? He was a force on the court. I ain't gonna hold you. He was a hustling force. He was like Kurt Rambis on steroids. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, very Dennis Rodman like type of game.
Yeah, big facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
But Bird, Larry Bird,
Don,
his little
Birdman.
Say that one more time.
Nah, it sounded super robotic.
Hello?
He probably went out to come back in.
Yeah.
Do you remember Birdman in the dunk contest?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. You're saying that you're gonna have to go out. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, it's funny. I don't recall him in the dunk contest. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I think he was in the dunk contest when he was in Denver, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Because I know he wasn't in a dunk contest when he came to Miami. He was, I think, in Denver. He was in the dunk contest one year, but I don't think he won. But he was up there. I remember that, seeing that.
All right, man. Let's go. Let's change. Let's switch engines real quick. Let's get into something crazy. Here we go. My Jordan dude there. He back with another crazy one. Here we go.
Smooth lines. Feel like they moving. Look at these. Smooth lines. Feel like they moving even when they standing still. I'm about to throw them on to see what they do. Fits perfect. Time to hoop. That's butter! These kicks got me feeling unstoppable. Get that shit out of here! I'm Angel Reese, bitch! I was never good enough to make it to the NBA. But now with these Reebok Angel Reese sneakers, I made it to the WNBA. Yes, Lord. Every time I put these shoes on, I get my blonde wig and I get my WNBA on. I mean, I'm still sucked, but hey, I hoop like Angel Reese now. Can no bitch stop me from getting to the basket now? These Angel Reese pink shoes give me all the feminine powers to ball in the WNBA like no other. I might not be able to hoop with the boys, but now I can dominate against the girls.
Yo, he sound like some greasy. Yeah, he sound like some greasy old man. I come on with the girls now.
I could transform and hoop with the best of them now that I got my Angel Reese's on.
Yeah, he sound like some greasy old man trying to break a rule.
Funny
Nah, he
stuff,
sounds
man.
one of those. You want to sound one of those pedophiles, bro. That that watches little girls and shit like that. The way he voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's all right, let's segue into this. Here we go. Get ready to get out of here after this.
Looking at J Money.
You all are going to be making around $1.3 million a season now.
Yeah, we're rich. I knew all those doinked layups and knee bounds were gonna pay off. Now I can attach that penis I've always wanted.
And I can finally get mine removed. Ladies, as everyone's financial advisor in the Riot universe, it's up to me to make sure you don't blow all your money.
We're not gonna spend all of our money. Yeah, what do we look like? A bunch of chicks?
Yeah, except Brittany. And ladies, you gotta remember, after taxes and agent fees, you're only getting about half of that $1.3 million.
Who cares? It's still like $1 million.
I don't think you understand fractions.
Come on, bitches. Let's go have a shopping spree at Target.
I'm more of a Home Depot gal.
WNBA got their money.
Yeah, I've been hearing.
But you know what the crazy part is? Like, I was watching that, and I'm glad that we're talking about this because it's crazy. I know they're give out supermax contracts and stuff like that, but they're only signing for a year for $1 million, bro. Like, it's insane compared to an NBA supermax contract to a WNBA. I know Asia Wilson signed a 3-year supermax for like 1.2, 1.3, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm like, yo, to them that's a lot of money, but like that's not a supermax. And the crazy part is, one of my coworkers was saying, like, even Bronny is getting more money than
Where will
that.
I find applesauce?
W18. W18. Down there on the right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, Av, whenever you're ready to come back, bro, I'll let you right back in. Tom got back in. I'll let you back in whenever you're ready to come back through. Maybe you had to charge his phone or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, That's what I'm trying to say. Like even Bronny got a bigger contract than half of the WNBA players, bro, who signed a quote unquote supermax.
Yeah, well, look, Alonzo Ball. Alonzo Ball gave Angel Reese some money one time. They were on a talk show together, or somebody's podcast, and I think she was thanking him for some money that he gave her. I mean, kind of bad out there in the streets for them girls.
Yeah, because they were talking about like I remember a couple seasons ago, if I'm not mistaken, and whoever watches the WNBA could correct me on this also, but they were talking about how the girls were getting like less money than the guys because they want to be treated equally with the guys with the money and stuff like that. So they had like a conversation, and it was a big like conversation, like with that going on in the WNBA. Because they were complaining how the guys are making like they're getting 5 years, 140 million, while like we're not getting anything like that close to that, So they try to like even it out, and they had a big like talk about it like a couple seasons ago, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they were comparing like how the guys are making more money than the females, and we're the same. Like, and some of the reporters or the athletes, they were saying that, oh, respectfully, like us females as ball players are better than the guys. I'm like, now you're hallucinating. You guys are on drugs. You guys are saying that you guys are better than the guys. I'm not gonna say like the girls aren't good. The girls are good. They'll bust my ass for sure. But like now you're talking about like now you're taking it too far. I think, in my personal opinion, I think you're taking it too far when you say that you better like you're y'all are half better than like the guys who plays in the NBA.
Yeah, but you know how that go, man. It's just a little, what's the word? Sport pride, a little, battle of the sexes pride going on, and a little bit of clickbait.
But you know what the crazy part is? Like, I think the NBA doesn't bring in revenue, right? The only player that brings in revenue is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, right? Other WNBA players that who got their quote unquote supermax contract, they don't bring in revenue. You understand what I mean by revenue is the fans, because even like every time Caitlin Clark plays, every time Angel Reese plays, every time what's the other girl's name? Paige Beckers, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm saying her name correctly, they bring in revenue because they want to see them play. They're
You know
like
what it is though? Those are the casuals. You know what I mean? Like if you have my mom tell the story, she will call names that I for sure can't, even say I know these names or even seen these names play. But you know what though? She would get surgical with it. It's kind of like, like if you ask Avarice about, MCs, he gonna hit you with a name of MC that you don't know, but people are gonna say Kendrick. The casuals all gonna know Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. I think there's a lot of great players in the WNBA. I
Yeah,
just
but
think.
where was this, right? Where was this when Candace Parker was playing and Lisa Leslie was playing? Like, where was their revenue? Why didn't why they're picking on the new generation now, like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and stuff like that? Where was those flowers when we had Candace Parker in, like and all the old people all the old WN players that retired? You understand? Where were their flowers? Where were their revenues? Now all of a sudden it's 2026. This new cats are shooting from like half court. They're playing better. Like they're getting all the credit. Like that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying
but
to
you know
figure
how it
out.
is, man. But somebody, you know how it is, man. Somebody had to pave the way. Somebody had to take that foot up the ass to make sure nobody else got to scream after getting kicked. This they made the road for these girls to now get paid. It's just like hip hop. Curtis Blow, hell, Curtis Blow sold gold and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like why he didn't get paid like how Rakim got paid when Rakim sold gold? He got $1 million contract by his third album, but Curtis Blow made gold. Is his first album, and he didn't get paid like that. He didn't get $1 million contract.
But
You know
but
what
the
I mean?
thing is, luck, right? It goes back to what you said before, right? You're like an old head guy, right? So you talk about the whole old stuff more. But here's the thing: you talked about paving the way. Who paved the way for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese? It was not them. It was the people prior to them.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
They just took over. You understand?
Hey,
So
but-
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just like,
Right.
why?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that it's the way of things in this country.
Yeah, the newer generation always benefits on the money end of things from what the older generation put out there by pure talent. You know, the Lisa Leslie's and the Cheryl Swoops paved the way for the, Caitlin Clarks and Angel Reese's. If it wasn't for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because when Cheryl Swoop was out there, I remember hearing a deep-rooted like WNBA fans say, "Oh, she's like the Jordan of this team or the Jordan of this league," But and she was exciting, must-see TV. But
where was their flowers? When they think now they're just making Caitlin Clark like the big like scenario, like she's God in the WNBA.
What I want to say about the Caitlin Clark thing, and when I had a homie of mine come on here one time, he used her as a horse to ride in on with a point that he had, right? And I vehemently didn't agree with him at all on that. And Avarice had gotten at him over that. And the thing is this: the Caitlin Clark and homegirl who I just called out earlier, Angel Reese, right? Their situation was meant to be the reason that Caitlin Clark is so big now is because Larry Bird was big when he came in as a rookie. And why was he big? He played against Magic Johnson in the championship. Caitlin Clark played against Angel Reese in the championship. Angel Reese beat Caitlin Clark in the championship. Magic Johnson beat Larry Bird in the championship. So what they were trying to do is they were trying to utilize the model that boosted the NBA and took it to new heights, which was the Magic Johnson, Larry Bird model. They tried to do the same with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. That's why Caitlin Clark got so big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same exact storyline.
Yeah. For every Eminem, there's a Fushnikin, there's a Cool Keith, there's a Cool Keith. There's somebody that came before him that was just as nice, had that very same style, and didn't get the recognition that they could have gotten. You know what I mean?
Right.
Speaking of a dude, we're gonna close out on this one. Speaking of a dude that loves to run his mouth and has half the talent, let's get into what's going on with your man Cameron, man.
Y'all all right?
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything good.
Man, what up?
Nothing. I'm just excited to have you here, man.
I was happy to come in here too, man. Y'all good in here?
Yeah, everything good, brother. Everything good, man. Mace, you want to start?
Are you good?
What up, Mace? Yeah, man. Feel something over here.
No. We good.
We good?
Man.
It's like tense.
Family being like wrestling royalty in Samoa, what made you like? Where do you think you ranking it?
I wouldn't say I'm above like the Roman Reigns.
Yeah, because you're not.
Yeah.
My bad.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
Strike one.
Question.
Strike one.
Where do you think you rank? Just where you think you rank? You think you above The Rock?
Strike
We
two.
ain't got time for no lies, Oos.
Strike three.
Yeah. Oos.
Nah. He box office draw. What's up?
This is not the show for this killer. This is not the show.
Yeah, Moose.
No, everything Look, anybody ever tried you in public?
Like how?
Like they seen you and tried you in public?
Yeah, they have, Moose.
Yeah. How'd it go?
You good?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get the WrestleMania, cause
any more questions, Zeus?
Yeah, no. Aren't you a big Cameron fan? Like, you're a fan of Cameron, right?
Man.
Like, you're a fan of his music and Mace and
Jim
like.
Jones was number one whole time anyway. You know what I'm saying? Well, where you rank yourself, Zeus?
What'd you think about these YouTubers coming into your space?
They can get slapped too. Yeah. Yeah, you want to try?
Uh-oh.
You talking to me?
Ruh-roh.
I'm like,
listen,
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Well, listen, Mace, I don't have any more questions. Nick, I'm more mad at you because you keep bringing Saturday WrestleMania niggas here, and you don't bring us a Sunday WrestleMania.
Say less, Cam. I ain't got to be
talking to
here.
my producer, bro. You keep bringing Sunday. I need a Sunday WrestleMania. I don't smell what the oos is cooking, and at the end.
Another round though.
Hey, Jay, it's me.
He tripped, man. He tripped. He tripped. He tripped.
Yeah, he tripping all right. All over your face. He tripping all over your face, man.
But the thing is, like, right? The thing is, like I watch wrestling and stuff like that, and I'm a huge fan of wrestling. I still watch wrestling to this day. And speaking of wrestling, WrestleMania is on this weekend, so I was been watching that, and like they know better, right? They know better. They're not better than the Roman Reigns. They're not better than Rock. They're not better than the thing. It's just like the way he approached that was like unprofessional. He should let him answer the question. If I ask you a question, I'm not going to interfere and cut you off and say, like, you know what? You're not better than this person. I just want you to hear what you say. If you think that you're better than that person, then I want to hear your side of the story. I'll give you a shot. And we're gonna have a whole discussion and argument. So
hey man, sometimes when you are an interviewer or a superstar or a notable person, humility goes a long way and can be going there with folks. You know what I mean?
Flexing on them.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's still
going there.
If you mess with the wrong person, like he's lucky, they stopped it. But if he messed somebody on the street and if he did something, bro, best believe, bro, like some shit would happen to him bad.
Right. right.
You're lucky. And the crazy part, Vic, before we cut up, I know it's about that time. He's a professional wrestler. If he had no help holding him back, he would whoop that ass. He would give him a WrestleMania preview in the studio.
Yo, you saw what he did? He yanked him from behind the whole studio.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Imagine you have people. Imagine
humility goes a long way, man. Humility goes a long way.
That's
Look like we won't get Av back. Maybe he had to recharge his phone. Hey, Godspeed, man. Take us out, man. It was a great in the bonus show.
It was a great in the bonus show. Definitely look for our archives. We got archives on YouTube to make one of quite a few places, and Crush, Rumble, all these places that see us and everything. Please keep on checking for us and look for us on YouTube. And thank you for being with us. And please show up next week. All right. Anyone who didn't get to make it live with us, always know the red carpet is always rolled out for y'all. No matter what group that you're a part of, you could come up here, represent your group, and participate with us. We all, we live in that ball life. You know what I mean?
Word. So for everybody on the bonus show, Av, Simba, Tom, Don, myself, we want to wish you peace, walk with power, and we will see y'all next week.
Peace, fellas.